So what the fuck is a rat bike?
You know what to do when you find that rat, right, left?
Could be I found him already.
No, not that. And we all know what snitches get. What up, fools? Smoke Eye here, Dark Cloud Fab. Today we're going to talk about rat bikes, which are kind of like rat rods, but not for cagers. You know, the people that like to be surrounded with a wonderful, safe shell of steel. Because we're out here exposed, and we're doing it. So a rat bike can be any bike, really. It can be a chopper, it could be a street fighter, which is behind the camera. It could be this dual sport. So it's not like a specific type. It's just kind of like a cheap bike that you can throw around. You don't have to worry about dropping it. You can beat it to death. And, you know, hopefully you don't have to do too much maintenance on it. You know, you keep it in good condition, but you don't have to worry that much about it. Maybe it's leaking. Maybe, you know, it's a little wobbly. You probably want good suspension and the wheels still attached. But there could be some minor things wrong, and you just, you know, ride it. You're riding it. Especially, you know, I'm in Chicago, so it's a great, you know, cruise around the city, doing errands or whatever you need to do. And this is mine. It's a 1974 Kawasaki F7. I call it the Wolfenstein. It's got my late dog on the tank. Tank's, you know, wild ass paint job. It was a 175cc two-stroke that blew up. So we put a CG 250 in it, which is like a Honda 250, but it's the Chinese version. And it actually works pretty good. I don't know how long it's going to last, but, you know, if we have to, we'll throw another engine in it. Maybe something bigger, maybe a 400. And it just works, man. I got cup holder, mirrors, phone holder. I got ammo boxes for storage. I got like a little camera mount. You can check out our video on that. We did a few weeks ago. And it just gets me around, man. And I don't have to worry about scratching it or denting it. And, you know, hopefully no one takes me out in it. But, yeah, that's a rat bike. If you, I'm also hoping I can ride this steep in the winter. So we're going to see how that goes. Stay tuned. Maybe there'll be some snow riding videos, hopefully, if I'm not a big wimp. And yeah, if you want to, you just go out. I think I bought this for $800. It was semi-running before it blew up. I think I rode it a couple times, and then the engine just took a shit, and I didn't feel like rebuilding it, so it was probably cheaper just to swap it. And, you know, these things aren't, I mean, I could be wrong. You tell me. These things, I don't think bring a lot of money, even in pristine, original condition. So, you know, it turned into the rat bike, and we're riding it. That's all that really matters. So, yeah, that's if you really don't need a large investment to get something kind of beat up. You know, depending on your mechanical skills, you still could probably find a bike in decent mechanical shape. You know, maybe if you do like a sport bike, maybe the fairings are cracked or something. You can rip them off, and then you got a cool ass naked bike. And as long as everything's working mechanically, maybe you'll be all set, you know. But if you're like me and you got some mechanical skill, you know, there's good things to check for when you go out and looking for a bike. You know, obviously you want to check compression. You want to see if you're getting fuel and if you're getting spark. I mean, those are the three things that fire a bike off. So we did a video a while ago about checking compression on the Magna. You know, you can be a Pittsburgh professional like me, go to Harbor Freight, not sponsored yet. If you want to sponsor me, go for it. And, you know, get a gauge from them. It works just as fine as some fancy schmancy gauge. And, you know, just pull the plugs out, you crank it over, wide open, and you see what kind of compression you get. You know, this is a single cylinder, so easy peasy, you know, you don't need that much to check. You know, you turn it on, you see if hopefully maybe the battery's okay, lights work. Main thing is, you know, you want that engine to fire. You know, you can check the clutch, make sure it goes into gear. You can run it through the gears. You can just do that in place. You know, you kind of just move back and forward, make sure it's going into gear. See if you have all the gears, if you got neutral. You know, beyond that, a lot of things aren't too difficult. You know, the engine is the major thing, and the transmission. You know, if you got a solid unit there, you're good to go, man. And you can worry about the rest later, because this is a bike that you're just gonna throw around and ride around, and something that you could just take out whenever you want and do whatever you want. You know, maybe you want to learn how to do wheelies, and you know, a bike like this is the way to go. So that's it for this time. Rat bikes, buy one, have fun, ride. Because if you're like me, all your other bikes are in pieces. So until next time, yeah.